Hello, it's the same shot from last time. Because we really lack creativity.
I like that.
I cut myself. Ow, ow.
Where'd you get this from?
Really?
Blood.
You can get it anywhere now. It's all over the damn place.
It's shit. That's true.
Ooh, it's that was a mistake. Oh my God! F.I.L.T.H on Fire is back.
Part 2.
Part 2, baby. Episode 2, and nobody else was as excited as I was. Okay, we are here today with Auditory Armory. Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
Do you guys have anything you want to say to your fans before we get into what we're doing today?
I'm scared. I'm really nervous.
So,
What happened? It's not an ordinary pepper.
so let's explain the rules of today. Here's what we're going to do. We've decided to up the ante since last time. Now, same rules apply. Just like last time when I asked Josh 3 questions and Josh asked me 3 questions, we're going to be doing the same thing. Me and Josh have 3 questions for Auditory Armory. Auditory Armory has 3 questions for F.I.L.T.H. We cannot touch the milk, touch the water, touch the booze until we have finished the interview. Now, we are going to change up one thing. It's not about speed eating.
Nope.
Because last time, at least for somebody's little tum-tum, that didn't go too well. So, we're going to at least slow up the pace there. Don't worry, you don't have to suffer through us eating. I edited it. It's fine. It's fine. I can speed it up. It's cool. It's not a big deal.
So the next scene we're going to cut to is all of us dead.
So,
I'm already sweating. Jesus.
I know, I'm like nervous.
Sweat just thinking about it.
woo. So, here's what's going to happen. We have the Korean fire noodles, the hottest instant ramen on the market.
Yum.
However, we have upped the ante a touch. You might not want to start early because that's all extra time.
Oh, I'm not.
We have a serrano pepper.
But not just a Serrano.
Not just a serrano pepper. The serrano pepper was tossed in 2 things. One, it was tossed in the leftover lava blood of the instant ramen. But we also have the keychain, off the chain hot sauce. This stuff's really tasty. It's really delicious.
It is really
If you like nu metal, if you like a little rap and a little rock in your music, check out the band Keychain. Coming to a city near you, maybe, depending on when this comes out. But we just played with those guys last night. We're going to be playing with those guys tomorrow, which is not relevant to the time that this video is happening. But whatever. Doesn't matter. So, Auditory Armory, do you understand the rules?
We do.
We understand.
Josh, do you understand the rules?
Yeah.
Audience, you can't answer. The box is locked. The lights are on.
Cheers.
It's robot fighting time. Cheers.
All right.
All right.
Remember, we don't have to
You wait till
speed.
you pepper. You wait till
You gotta wait.
You might want to wait a little bit, Dennis. Ooh, Keychain, that's a dope hot sauce. That was a mistake.
I think I'm crying. Oh shit.
Careful not to touch your eyes. Hey, buddy, okay?
I think I'm gonna die.
Okay,
I don't know if I can do the pepper.
Dennis, pepper party.
Pepper party.
Pepper party.
You have to do it.
Pepper party.
Now go
Pepper
back.
party. I'm gonna die. We're starting question, Justice.
I'm afraid.
You eat as you go. Ah,
Okay, I'll start.
okay.
This question's for both of you guys. When you guys can answer, what is your best and worst experience that you've had on stage?
Okay.
Answer best and worst. I'm sorry, I'm crying. I don't want to touch myself.
Oh, best
Wait, what?
experience.
Phrasing.
Best experience. House of Blues. First time we played. Soul Switch show.
I will be honest, that was good.
We were on stage. and we were about to play the Armageddon string. And I said, I love you guys are great. They cheered. It was awesome. And then I said, with that in mind, are you guys ready for a heavy one? And they cheered. And I could see the pit like getting ready. And then they went, when I said go, and they went. Worst experience. Oh, Josh, can you think of a worst?
When I broke my string and I didn't have my backup guitar on stage, and I had to run outside the venue to go grab my guitar, run back in and plug in and play. But I came back in on time, and yeah, that was my worst experience.
Oh,
That's very
or
stressful.
when we had to play without you at that one Halloween show
Yeah.
because you had that terrible asthma attack.
Yeah, and I had to go to the hospital. That was fun.
Is that good enough?
I wanted the best and worst of each. You gave me
The best
and
one. The best one I think would have
Respect.
to be
Respect.
Kingfest with Hell Yeah and Evanescence, and it was like a full moon right above us, and the crowd was just enjoying it and having a good time. That was a lot of fun.
Okay, very cool.
I want you all to consider this question too. So you guys are often compared to bands like Evanescence, Flyleaf, things like that, Lacuna Coil, all of which are bands I don't think you sound like. I think that's an unfair comparison.
I agree.
What do you think that says about the state of the music industry when your band is compared to bands like that you sound nothing like?
I think, go ahead.
I think whenever people see a female vocalist, it's a knee-jerk reaction, and they start naming bands that know what females are, and no, we don't sound anything like those bands. I do love Lacuna Coil, but
This is no disrespect to any of those bands.
Right,
though.
right.
yeah. But I think it's just like as soon as somebody sees females, that's what they have. They go to their comfortable place, and that's their comfortable place.
Okay.
The rest of us have you here too?
I'd like to hear at least from you, April.
Okay, I would just say I feel like it's very narrow-minded. Like it's just in the state of our music industry where everything is just like it has to come in this fucking package. So that's what they see. They see a hot chick and a female-fronted band, and then they're like, okay, that means you're like we've had reviews of our our latest EP, Dark Matter.
It's
And-
awesome. Check it out.
Thank you. But like every one of them, somebody compared me to Evanescence or sounded, you know, and I'm like, I don't feel like I sound anything like her, you know. So it's just a very narrow-minded.
Bounce there.
It's a very narrow. I just feel like it's very narrow-minded, and I wish people would just expand a bit. It also shows me that even though there are more females in rock music, in metal, it's still not enough because those are the only bands that people seem to draw from. Why does it have to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why can't we be compared to a band that has a male singer? You know what I mean?
I agree. Your turn.
If you guys were to play any other genre of music besides like rock, metal, anything like that, what would it be?
Blues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like dirty southern bluegrass.
Man, don't have to go with the reggae.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm pretty irie. I'm pretty irie, man. No, bluegrass.
And why would you like
Why
such a thing?
though? Why?
Oh, there's a dirtiness to it. Like it's melodic and it's nice, and I would like to be able to show off that I can sing. But on the same token, it's still like dirty and rough, like metal is. Josh, blues, why?
Blues. That's just like classic rock blues is the influence of what got me into music, and I just like the passion of the blues and feeling the blues the best.
Yeah, man.
It's very expressive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do both,
It looks like a
All right.
lipstick.
If you guys could be sponsored by any sex toy or sex object, what would it be and why?
Blackjack Stroker.
Blackjack
Oh, that's for
Stroker?
me. I'm sorry. Oh, we have to answer collectively?
Yeah. No,
No,
that's
yeah,
fine.
whatever.
Pick
Why?
your own.
You don't have to do any work. You just like turn it on. You turn it on, it creates a suction, and you lube up, and it does this thing, and you're woo. You're good to go.
Well, I was gonna go with Fleshlight, but I need to know what the fuck he's talking about.
That's
Oh, yeah.
classic. I like that.
Fleshlight takes manual action.
Would you make
This
it
thing
feel
just
like-
does it all for you, man?
Yeah, but you have more control with a Fleshlight.
Would you try to get a mold that's similar to your butthole?
No. Wait. Mine are wait. What?
Yours. It's your product.
Okay, mine is the
Woo!
I keep forgetting the name of it. Y'all probably know that vibrator that it looks like a fucking like a food processor thing. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know what they're called, but I know what you're talking
You know,
about. Yeah.
it looks like a stir that you would like fucking stir like It looks
Churn
like
butter?
it looks like an immersion blender, but it's this big. Okay.
The back massager sold at Bed
Because I
Bath
got
& Beyond.
yes, I got because I got to speak for my lady, so I was like, okay, a vibrator like that would be awesome with the AA logo on it.
Word.
Sleek
For the lady fans.
for ladies.
Sniffing is awful.
Ladies out there.
Sniffing is awful. It just goes
You
right.
didn't eat the pepper.
I just took a shot of hot sauce.
Yeah, I want you to eat the pepper.
Are you gonna do the pepper?
Yes.
I'm gonna do the pepper. Josh, here's the pepper.
I'll
Okay, so if you guys could say something about the Orlando scene. Now, I know we've all played all over Florida, in Georgia. If there's one thing you had a fucking Harry Potter one and you could change something about Orlando, because we know it's different than everywhere else. What would that be that you would change?
I have kind of two answers to that. One,
Go with Josh.
what?
You probably have 3 answers.
First, Disney and Universal would give a shit about it. Because I think that the thing Orlando is missing
Yeah, good.
is that there's big money here, but the big money doesn't give a shit about the smaller artists versus a town like Nashville versus a town like LA or even New York, different towns like that where there are actually people going around looking for things. So I think that's a big problem. It's hard to get noticed. It's hard to get seen by anyone that could potentially fund your band. The other thing is I wish the city of Orlando would not care as much what Disney thinks. I think they could take something like the Florida Music Festival, completely shut down the streets, and with the right promotion, get like way big bands, like have the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers on those
Why
stages.
did you bring them up?
Just because they're huge. It's fitting. But since they don't want to take money away from Disney and Universal, then they don't do things like that, and
Come
so
on, Eric.
it's much less focused. No, you're saying.
One thing I would change about Orlando is not about anything else but I-4. Fuck you, I-4. Let's get it opened up. Let's get it opened up so that way
Let's
we can get
open
traffic
up
better.
the street. Ooh.
Bass drop.
I-4, fuck you.
Oh. It was
What's your most memorable show?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
What's your most memorable show? If it was a certain fan, that certain crowd, if something happened,
Y'all can answer. I'll answer it last.
certain band that you guys played with.
Just get ready.
All right, I'm gonna answer.
No.
Okay. My most memorable show, and it's not the one that necessarily had the most people at our show. It had to be the night we played with you guys and Funeral for a Clown and the The Absol. It was the okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm not even talking about the Cocoa Beach one, although that was fucking memorable. That's probably that's a tie. It was
That's kind of what
it was
started it all.
It was the
That's
same
what started
band.
it
We
all.
didn't even know the
Are we talking the Bombshells one?
No, okay. To be fair, it was the same lineup, but the reason, okay, it was the night that we played that Pulse happened because
Oh yeah.
that I want to say that like it was that night was so good. It was such a good like mix. It was like family, good vibes, no egos, of course, because it's it's our bands all together and we love each other. And there was such. I remember I'm like, man, this was such a good show, and that's why I remember it. And then that fucking thing happened a couple miles away at Pulse, which is insane, And then like that happened the next day. So, and then we all did that the benefit for Pulse like a
Yeah.
month later. So that
Teams
that
all-
was.
Funeral for a Clown, we love you.
We want you back. Please come back.
Yes, we do.
I
Give
don't
all.
speak the
Find that
English.
drummer.
I love these guys.
Dude, they're awesome.
Dude.
I love it.
but drummers, seriously, you need to find the Absol because
Yeah,
they need
man.
a drummer and they're really, really
And we need
fun.
our family back together.
That's right.
Yes, we do.
You guys ready?
Hold on, no,
Wait.
they didn't
No, one
answer.
more? I'm so ready right now.
My body's
God.
ready.
Answer your most memorable show.
I gotta stop scratching myself. It's burning.
I'm gonna go. Yes, I would go with that. But if I had to pick another one, I'm gonna say probably the 578 show, where we were seriously underestimated
Right.
and brought in more people than everyone. Not that everybody else didn't do a really good job of bringing people in, but
Yeah, we played first and brought the
we played
most
first,
people.
brought the most people.
Oh yeah.
It was
And,
so awesome that
yeah.
everybody came out of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
guys
crazy amount of support
were
at a very,
freaking
very
awesome.
early hour.
So thank you.
Oh,
Whoever
yes,
who
that was
people who
awesome.
came
All
out.
of you people that showed up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, thank you.
Yeah. That was so good.
Justice.
And I'm gonna go I'm gonna go with the other. I I agree with those two absolutely. But I'm gonna go with our last CD release show.
Yeah.
A lot of people showed up, were super supportive. Everybody was very happy, and all the bands that were with us that night, it was like a very big, I don't know, like, you know, kind of family gathering. Everybody was very happy. It had such a good vibe of everybody just loving each other, and it was friggin' awesome. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting local music, supporting independent artists. It really means a lot.
You don't know what it means, man. It's awesome.
And on that note, drinks.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute, I have to. Fuck you.
Cheers.
Auditory Armory, would you like to plug anything?
Depends on when you're editing this, but our next shows are October 13th. We are playing at the Warrior in Tallahassee. October 14th, we're playing in South Florida at Piper's, Green Acres, Florida. October 21st, we're playing in our hometown, Orlando, or Winter Park, at the Haven, for Janani's CD release party. And yeah, just stay tuned. We're gonna be playing a lot of more out of town and out of state shows in the next 2 months. So thank you, and also check out our stuff on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Our latest album is called Dark Matter, and you can check us out on AUDITORYARMORY.com. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
And
Is there anything you would like to plug?
so please continue supporting this show. It's a nightmare, but we'll do it.
Yes.
Buy their album Dark Matter because I'm on it.
Yes.
Why?
Sing with us.
2 songs.
He's a
2
singer.
songs. Cry Little Sister.
He does an awesome job.
And The Light That Was Lost. I see the waves coming out.
Still check them out.
F.I.L.T.H On Fire with Auditory Armory. Love you.
1 million likes! Get it there!
Can we please get to 1 million likes? Ah! Thank you, Kieran. It's fun.
Cheers.
Why, Eric? Why would you make me do that?
This is
Why?
the stupidest idea ever.
Stupid! Stupid!